equinox. When we last left off, we made our China park, and I think I've gone as far as I can actually. For now. We got the play day thing, and we got the compies and all that. Well, a lot of species interact with each other. And no one's scared of a compy. It's like tiny. So we have to change worlds. And that's to push for another location to get access to more things. And our original park could, be boosted quite a bit. Same with that one. But we're going to go to Indonesia. So we can deal with some viral stuff and potentially getting access to more things. The air ride option is actually probably the best way to view a park like this. Even the largest dinosaur who could jump, if he could jump the highest he could jump is to jump his own body length into the air. Balloons are too high up. Nusa Tenggara.
This isn't the first archipelago that I've cautiously visited, but unlike Las Cinco Muertes, the 5 deaths, this place might just have a chance at preventing disaster instead of stoking the flames. You see, when you have an immune system that evolved millions of years ago, what you really need to look out for is disease. And if humans can't find a way to help manage that disease, well, it won't just be 5 deaths, let's say.
Well poorly done, mate.
Very good. You're all here. Now, there are reports of disease in nearby dinosaur populations, and we need to prepare this site to contain any outbreaks. Let's crack on.
Miss Halford, Lily, you're joining us here?
Oh yes, I'm here to help. The proximity to a tourist hotspot worried me, so I offered my services to the client pro bono.
Tourist hotspot? Dinosaurs are already susceptible to modern viruses. If those viruses mutated and grew more transmissible, we really better get started.
What do I get to play with here? Interesting. Right. Total science skills 60. Number of genetically modified animals 15. Average adult does a comfort 100% different and 12 species.
As you can see, the site already has a power station in place, but that power isn't going where it needs to.
Oh, I love a power station, huh? Mainly because they're a whole lot cheaper in the long run than backup generators. Think of backup generators as a safety net. If the power does go out, they'll kick in and keep disaster levels to a minimum, which is where disaster levels should stay. To actually spread the power around, you'll need to build some substations and connect them to the power station with my good friend, the pylon.
That's great, because I was always like shooting ahead of you. Frankly, the one I wanted us to do was highlighted. substations and pylons. Park Team 2. Security cameras. Fossil upgrades. Additional upgrade slots. Hyperstaff. Megastaff. Stuff. Large power station. Yeah, you just pop that like somewhere down. Or you pop that down somewhere, I should say, if you want to use proper English. Blech. Speaking properly. Right. Small substation. Yeah. Took it right back and close up so we can get more stuff in here.
Our first animals are arriving shortly, and they'll need enclosures. They aren't showing any signs of disease yet, but we'll need to monitor them closely.
Imminent viral disaster aside, has anyone else noticed how spread out this place is? Isn't it a whole logistical nightmare, building across islands like this?
It's spread out, maybe, but the dinosaurs will actually feel really at home in this hot climate. In fact, dinosaurs around the world seem to be slowly migrating towards warmer climates in general. Finding out exactly why that is will be my next big project.
Do they like hot spots? We got a decent sized pen. Big pen, big pen, like a big pen. Right, that's sealed in. Excellent. Right, let's pop in the gate. And let's move my substation over here. Fun thing is it only has to touch one part of it. Alright, let's get a ring enclosure and put in my usual ranger post. Right in the middle so it's got a really good view of everything. And then we in operations slap down a maintenance post so that they can. Oh wow, I need to get multiple of these. Yep. One here. Transporte the Dino. We'll drop them off to the back. I don't know, team. Ranger! We need stuff. We need a not response facility, we need a maintenance facility. Because that's a gimme from the get-go. The key sort of here. So now we can have a maintenance team. You can have number 2. I should probably stick it in the viewing gallery. Path not connected. Yep. Hello, little tiny things.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Psittacosaurus to the park.
You are tiny. Okay. It wants ground fruit. Cover ground fruit. Ground fruit, ground nut, and water. And so expanding outwards and they're slowly finding what they want. This thing's supposed to have ground nut and ground. Okay, water. As they expand outwards, they should find the water. Missing water. But if you keep going south, mate. Come on, head south. I'm on now. Oh, see, you just got a little bit of water. When your friend is over here and he's finding water, he's going, ooh, look, there's water over here. I have a massive... Okay. Here we go, closure. Still missing water. You know, maybe you might inched over this way just a touch. Right, inch over.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Struthiomimus to the park.
It will be easier to monitor these animals if they're comfortable. That should be our next priority.
Hey, is nobody else getting an overbearing sense of deja vu? Of feeling like you're in the calm before some catastrophically chaotic storm? Is it just me? Well, you know, I suppose that's nothing new.
I think you guys have found water faster. No, they found the ground a little faster. We're happy. Let's go. Nice chunk area. Right. You guys still missing water? I kid thee not. The water's right here. The little guys just won't seem to go over there to find it. They're exploring everywhere around but this one zone. Look! H2O! I only put 2 blinking lights in there for you. Oh, grief. Vision. What is social like? They're more happy to have these guys. They don't like carnivores. They're happy with pretty much any form of dinosaur. Just not carnivores. Because they're small. You guys are happy in roaming, and you are, come on. Collision, discomfort. You're not exactly thrilled to be with them, but you're not exactly going to be bothered by them either. Right, scientist skills. That's what I want me to do next. That's handy. See. Doesn't we have an Eistaffen room? I'm gonna say no. Put it back there. Place on. Make my best leader. I've had this problem every. You know what? I've had this problem every game. Amenities. Yeah. Well, this is a welfare sector, not a theme park.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
One of these. Big, nice service area on that one. Put a bit bigger here. I am going to. You can be a beachside hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Hello, awful. Very nice. Let's just get some revenue buildings in. And last but not least, the shop. Your food. has to be a drink. How that's operating, I don't know. What I do know is I do like small substations. They can be planted quite nicely. Very discreet locations. Oh. Everyone's got shopping, everyone's got everything else. Power plant, where are you? We used 27 out of 60. So that's fine. That's actually better than the little backup generators, because they don't generate a lot. We have a next area where I can put a substation down, and then the power plant. I can put power plants like all down way to one side of the park, and then just use substations and power lines to get there. Or make sure you have more than one branching path to get power through to somewhere. That way you can't all get cut off. Hey, as you can see, everybody who makes it to this end of the thing. That's fine. Okay, let's look at my scientists and see what we have. Because we need a boost. At the moment we got nothing but logistics and a little bit of that. So let's get welfare before we need it. He's alright, we can only have 4 welfare. Gina, 6, 5. And we got good genetics. Yeah, would be pretty good actually. And your welfare's not too bad, so you got best welfare so far of the group. Refresh candidates, please. Yeah, I'll do it early. A generalist, not. Ooh. You.
A disease has been spotted in the park, and I'm afraid it's more infectious than usual. Dr. Baldera was right. It must have mutated.
Uh-oh. Dr. Dua, we'll need your team's help researching a cure. Lambert, how secure is this place?
No risk of it spreading beyond these islands. Finch, I have never seen you take charge like this before.
Well, I am not catching a dinosaur flu.
That sounds more like it. Right. What about my ranger station? There it is. And now an MU team. Okay, so first things first, we need to figure out what's going on. Thankfully, little. It's why I like these little ranger posts. These maintenance posts. They keep everybody ticking over nicely. Yep, time to scan check. Revies. Take a photo with dinosaur ribbies. Take control, please. Where's my
Asset spotted.
camera mode? Here we go. F. That one. There you go. Now you can get rid of this dealt with. Okay, you need logistics and welfare. It's like I planned in advance to have such things in position. Oh, just tell me it's new, so. Closures. Lagoon Hatchery. I haven't got a lagoon yet. Custom attractions. The monorail. Now that is a very handy thing. You can start making tracks and don't have to worry about pathways to everybody. I have to go to the actual bit I wanted, which was the disease medicine section. I have to take a screen every time I go in here, the game pauses. Alright, that, your welfare, and how well then. That. Each time I do this, I'm making. Oh, my funds aren't not enough. Oof. We need to make them happier. Change the product. We need more products. Economy. Profit per minute. Income. Expenses. Well, we're making 13 grand a profit. We just overspent, that's all. So we need to get some profit money in. Some features, there's some satisfaction going on. Jukebox, get that.
A research assignment has been successfully completed.
All suppose we'll get them happy. Alright, they are fully happy. Next one we can medicating. Got him! Fire! Fire again. Machine gun needle injector. It's like fire them out. Machine gun bullets. Excellent. That was a bit costly, but
Great work, but disease is still burning through wild populations. More unwell dinosaurs are inbound, so let's get ready to treat them.
Out of the contaminated frying pan into the disease-ridden fire, huh? All right then, get to it, everyone. You all know your places. Mine, for example, is way, way, way over there.
let's see. Let me. Would you even like it in here? I mean, you're happy with everybody. I need to go into the gene pool thing to try and figure out where everybody is. But I currently have no money. Think I can hold them off indefinitely? Suppose I'm gonna make a panic here. A nice big chunky area over here as well. Depends entirely where these guys can actually live. Why can't I find... Where's the encyclopedia? I don't want to visit a workshop. I don't have a thingy, so I can't just go in and look for the actual dinosaur. So we need to find another spot. Being no. Apparently they're happy. Happy together. I mean, this actually boosts like tourism to a site attraction massively because you know they can have agendas at everybody in the site. Herbivores tend to be like really good at staying together and being put together. It's carnivores that get with them problematic. Are you tiny? Actually, I'm just going out the transport.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Chunkinosaurus to the park.
Right. And now I'm not part of the thing, they can go out. Alright. Apart from the fact that that's going to make it thing. Oh wow, you're already happy. Apart from finding water, you're fine. Yeah, the rabies is making it cohabitation problematic. Because you actually like each other. You don't like these guys, but you like it with these guys. These guys are annoying you, but pool. Machine gun. I just want like a meditation turret on top of that thing, just a fire.
A sabotage? But we need more dinosaurs here to help build a herd immunity. I really don't recommend delaying that.
And we won't. No doubt this is extinction now, hoping the disease returns while we're scrambling for power. The animals are at stake, so we won't let them win.
It takes real conviction to sabotage the people trying to help. But let's just focus on the crisis at hand for now. How bad is the power outage?
Nowhere near as bad as they want it to be. We can get the grid back online and work on increasing the dinosaur population at the same time.
Oh, put a new file station in. wow, they automatically sabotaged that? That's wasting my money. I gotta get back. Fine. Backup generators. Now, fun thing is, even without power, these fences are still. These guys are happy. They have no reason to attack the gates. That's problematic. We need cash. We're making cash however because our thing's out. We need. Oh gosh, we're 14 more minutes. Okay, I did not expect that one hit. No way to give me more finance back. Okay, I should build some backup generators. Have at least 100 guests in your park. Well, I got 50. Oh, where's Ranger team? No time, please. Ranger team.
Asset report incoming. Reassigning roles.
There you go.
Confirming asset.
Oh, no, look at it. Scan. See. I'll do a flare anyway. Someone. Okay, call me. I'll do that for a bit, won't we?
New asset reported.
Okay, we're going to send 800 pictures of the same thing. Oh gosh, yeah, I know. Because I can't sell the stuff. Boom, boom. This is problematic. Get 120,000 for that one. $3,000. What did it do? Well, don't need this road, so. It looks fancy, but I'm just getting rid of it. Not sure which one is here. Okay, that wasn't even the way in. This was. Thing is, I've got a lot of money going out, and no money going in. If I knew where the entrance was, I'd. Whoops. I'm not sure, I just demolished. Yeah, I just took out my own research center. Whoops. I'm free. Problem is what we... Can I build this little backup? Mike, kindly putting him back in the way he belongs. Thank you. Unfortunately, we got any research going on, but that just nice little cash dump just so helps us out there. I gotta put up with the annoying little.
Ah, well, yeah, well, that's got you where we want you, because we have you in.
Modern animals evolved alongside modern disease. These creatures are not built for this time.
Well, the backup generator's running and we've managed to get the cash flow going. What's the little icon? Oh, that's because while it's sabotage, it might be sabotage. Ah, yeah, these guys still don't have power. But little backup generators keeping the lights on. Essentially, that's why I should have at least one backup generator. waste. Hold on. Okay, let's wait until we get some cash. Then we'll look at refuel. I'll probably get back.
Transportation complete.
Tiny little dinosaur, back where he belongs.
This will not end well. We will return, and we will defeat you.
Come back as many times as you like. We will always be here to fight. Ugh. The maintenance facility. Are you covered by any of the maintenance facilities depots? You are. You're on schedule for maintenance. That's fine. Take that, you psycho little nut jobs. We could have a whole. I don't even know what the place is. But we cleared out some space so we can make rooms for an expeditions zone. Which doesn't actually cost much. Go figure on that one. You know what? I went back here, away from the main stuff. That's what I like doing. I like building these things away from like the main foot traffic. So they sit, like the buildings, you know, admin buildings all sit back here. And then the rest of it can be dedicated to park. But you need to make sure you keep the things like the rangers and that out, further out, so that they can get in and out of the thing. There's the stuff. Yay! Working profit. Nutty. Yeah, no, not anytime soon. Wow, 1 million. Oh, well, that I need to build lots of stuff. Not taking that just yet because I don't have the funds to make. Choose 800 objects. Right. Actually, what the spell? How do you spell it? Homola. Homola. Okay. Nope. 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 Not you. Okay, let's pull up the stream for a second. I'm going to actually pull my stream on my own thing and pause it while I've got the name up. And pause. And then read my tiny little writing. Alright, so we need EPHALE. We don't research this one yet? I don't know what size of species it is. I don't. I'll eat that one for them, the little guys. There it is. Small herbivores dig site 2. Oof, what to do? juggling all my money at one go. Right, so fast forward and get some funds in. Enclosures wise, out of the way for hatchery. It's not a small species, but I don't think I should slap all these guys into one hole. Right. Species. Herbivore. Nope, same much. How much? Not enough cash. We have thousands of Deliels off. It cost me 85, but if I get some... I know something I would need, or want them, but if we can get some fossils worth a couple of grand, worth like 30-40 grand a piece, we could bulk our net costs up, our revenue up a little. Now, we need a new enclosure. Again, I don't like the idea of whacking everybody inside one enclosure. See, I want to build here, but we need to be able to get through here. So, that's no power. I'm okay, and the gate. Classic gate. I can say that else is no power phone now, but like here. Hey. Also. Base for the next 20 research. Ooh, we actually got 2 different types. And a couple of them, so do the second one of them. We got 2 of the little guys, 2 of the big guys. Yeah, we just need you. That's fine. That's bolstered our revenue up nicely. This will need to have a hatchery put on it, because I won't be able to bring them in. But I need 250 for this to make just to start that thing. Thanks to the backup generator over here, we got, even if they sabotage our power network again, we have a backup generator to complete, which is an isolated system, which is a mistake I made earlier. Right. Well, that's one of the one I can't want. Even if I don't get the bonus 5 grand, the bonus money, even if I don't, no, that's what I'll do again, but even if I don't get the bonus money for it, that's a lot of money. Right, got enough for one hatchery. There is these. So, power-wise, we want a small substation. That'll do. I'll build across the way. Is it where the other guys, Indian guys? Not Indian, the other ones. From the third movie they made after this new series section. Is it where they had the right idea? We're making subterranean stuff. You can have storms knock out you can have storms knocking out power and such if all the power and stuff for it to knock out happen to be subterranean. Not a very big paddock. It doesn't have to be too small after this increase the size. Right, maintenance team. You have that. And you can get team 1. And MVUV is only one place, and the only one. The thing is I can release there and dump here. So I can make a breeding sector to get males. I can technically look at making them if I have the DNA from them. Or the cash. Also, the expedition guys finished the job. You guys aren't even what's needed, but do it anyway. Gives me actually gives me spares. Economy wise, making 110, 107, 170. So way better than before. Attractions. Can I bring my flying service here? It's 100,000. But if I put that there, yeah, well, I'll try first. Right. Incomplete track, route. Now, even the balloons have to go over their own things. It's nothing down here at the moment, but if I do this now, then they don't even care. They don't care about crossing their own path. A balloon is a balloon. You can also make ridiculously sharp corners. Essentially going for a tour of the park.
Ladies and gentlemen, take to the skies and marvel at the sights with our newly opened balloon tour.
The balloon tours will visible dinosaurs. Because every time they fly through all these, they get a lot of visible dinosaurs. Right. I went down, I'm up again. Yay. Now we actually look at getting the research of the thing we actually need. Oh, well, wait, actually, let's put all our researchers on. Our scientists on the break. Though you need a training bit done first. Oh, for the one I can confirm you is like nearly all my money. Expenditures are low. Last month we were a little high in expenditures. But it was less than last month. So we should still get a booster. Right, so that's the money we need to send someone out, send them out to get the fossils. There you go. Depleted Gallimimus. Gina. Fortunately, you don't have someone who's really good at making it fast. Lots of other people who aren't busy. Herd immunity. We need 4 species. Nice. Also be nice if we find like several minerals.
There are dinosaurs on the store.
That's because they're all down here. But you have to go all the way around first. Yeah, what can we actually afford to build here? I mean, we can get him. One more filter, right back. money. Might have look, still have a look what we needed, but although and no anyone detected. Well, we have, according to our research thingy, we have enough. We've researched every current one we can get our hands on. So we should be fine for immunity stuff. This is advanced time. Meow. Only a bit of water, not that deep. Identified and cured. Right. Hatchery. We can make these guys, and yeah, not the best appeal. These guys are, yeah, they got better appeal than them. Compies are fun. These guys have a pretty good appeal, actually. I don't think we can make males. I think we need to have a higher genome. Yeah, I think we need to have a slightly higher genome on them before we can access them to male or female version. They're classic, and we have their genome knocked in. Excellent. They're back. Sell that for cash. Sell that for a lot of cash. Hoi! Oh, it's a tiny little one. Well, you could have lived with the other guys. Jesus. Let's go 70% in one go. That's literally 70% in one shot. But tiny little guys. I'm going to release them there. And then look to introduce them over here. Why is capture team circling? He's happy having another life, he's not in danger. Capture and leave him alone. Don't be a bully. Let's, since we've got them coming out in pretty much record time, let's begin your genome construction. Get them going, and get them built in. Waking up. Hey, so that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because there's 3 species in here. Why are you circling the... I mean, you know, Environmente is pretty snazzy. Now, construction complete, fossil complete. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yes. There's not enough foot traffic on here to actually warrant. That's why I built the sky thingy. Select the eggs, 3 out of 4 survived. Any amount of males, any amount of females. Long live tolerant social. Yep. Make you a male. 140 incubation. We have all the points stuff we need to get this guy going. Do you actually have any aggravation? Like hybrid carnivores, sauropods, ankyloids, stegosaurs. You are pretty much like the other guys. You're so small you don't care who you live with, as long as it ain't a meat eater. I might need a bigger paddock. It won't affect the balloon, right? They see all anyway. I'm just not going to open the back door until, you know, the thing's finished. I'm going to relocate you. I'm going to have to re-input to everybody, but that's fine. Reassign the vehicles, that's fine. I just need to move you over here so you can get a better catch. So, you guys are going fast. Well, while we're waiting for them, we'll get the fossils going because this guy got. Can't quite have 4-4. Shame, that would put me at well up. Well, we'll have to look at getting you guys a rest. Him. So let's tweak your genomes. That's fine. I don't mind. Sociability would be nice. Yeah, I need more scientists. Oh, I can actually get them now that I've got. Ooh, now that's could be. It's expensive, but that's good. All future cases of rabies from occurring. Rabies inoculation. That's what you call. Getting the inoculations. Okay, so the rest of these guys get these inoculations. We're good. Oh, it's well. It's time to get some people trained. Inexpensive, but it's time to get these guys upped so they can perform more stuff and put you on rest. When you guys come off your thing, you can be trained up and you'll get the I just okay. You guys just like insta-rested. Balloon's still going. It's got a long way to go. It's doing a U-turn now, coming back up. Hey, by the time we get there, this guys will be ready.
Station personnel, please stand by.
Release. Oh, they're back.
30,000 lives per day were at risk at Jurassic World. Now it's billions. The longer you reject nature's course in deciding the dinosaur's fate, the worse this all becomes. We never wanted to directly sabotage your work, but you left us no choice. Do not force us to escalate further.
You escalate, I get machine guns.
Their reasoning is flawed, overly black and white. The dinosaurs may be struggling now, but with our help, they could adapt. Let's push forward. Extinction now haven't stopped us yet, and I have no intention of letting them.
That's the ground fiber.
I'd urge you to try and stay rational, but the dinosaurs seem to bring out the irrationality in the best of us.
This sanctuary is up and running, and it managed disease outbreaks with wonderful efficiency. With that, I feel more than confident passing this site completely into your hands.
So our crisis manager is leaving? And we're sure that's wise? I mean, when exactly are we not in crisis?
We have managed perfectly well before, and we will manage again. That is to say, thank you for your help, Lily.
My pleasure. This job has shaken me somewhat, though. Disease being common in the wild is bad enough, but disease where tourists flock to? One turn of bad luck, and we'd have a global disaster on our hands.
You could stay, of course. But I hear you. I also hear that our guests were pretty shaken, too. And they're the ones paying our bills. Well, let's focus on their comfort next.
Let's see, you're a small class or... You guys small or medium? Yeah, harmless. I'm harmless. I think you're a medium class?
You dare to fight against the fact of annihilation. Now we will destroy you again. We are revolutionaries.
You say that a lot. They're not happy. Can you? Too few adults. Can you actually breed though? Yes. Right. So you have. So you are in thingy. That's good. You're currently 1%. You're positive 1%. Male modifier plus 40. Okay. Well, let's try and go up anyway. In the city system. You're pretty good though. Well, they should be happy. They can see dinosaurs. Okay, let's get our next one going. I want to make these little guys before we leave. I don't know, I wanted to go to research first. I wish we're not like stay zoomed in when you back out. Arctic sites. Gene location. I want this because I want the cross-species adaptation for the social trait. Yeah, I really want to do some whole rest. Oh well. Anyway, we only got here for tourism. We can get... I want to get them done that way. So the first balloon is now seeing more stuff. People are crawling up this way, so perhaps a viewing station would be a bad idea? I mean, dinosaur encounter was... they're too big. That's the wrong way around. Game, why do you do this? Yep, to here for power. This will draw crowds up.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals.
We have tiny dinosaurs.
The gentle giants encounter.
There you go. I wanted crossbreeding. Well, not crossbreeding, but I wanted cross thing going. Let's train you up. You're not the best in anything, to be honest. But you're a happy little extra that will do the job. Wow, that knocked all my money off. I'm only out of cash for a few minutes. Why can't I put you guys on a break? I don't think you let me arrest them before. Everybody go on a break. Your break was finished in an instant. You know, it's like able to like just regenerate them or something. It's like, break time. Step into regeneration pod. Bing. Recharge complete. Actually, this is where the collective consciousness would be very handy. This is where the Borg, if you look at the various things like sci stuff like the Borg, this is where the collective consciousness is incredibly handy for research purposes. You can dedicate a large number of minds to a singular task, and they can approach from 1,000 angles. So they problem solve brilliantly. A lot of their other coordination abilities, rubbish. They were best at performing a singular task. So you start putting them probably like down here. Down this way we can get more people when they travel through here to go here. Hello. Oh, you got through. Developers, I would have made a thing there to I would have made a thing there for the animation for the little dinosaurs to bow their heads down if they're long-necked. It's more work, I know, but it's either that or make the gate taller or arch it more. So if I was the editing tool to this, it's to that height to stop up the taller, bigger ones from getting in. So it's like make up to here. It still stops the tall ones from getting in, but it lets the small ones go through because their heads come about to here. Little tiny ones just walk straight in. That's fine. I wonder if we can get the Piffy guy. So the thing is, you go through the game and you're doing more and more things. See, now I'm seeing 400. See, we're doing 18 dinosaurs on a little trip. Yeah, this thing is still occupied. On the plus side, the chance of breeding is now at 7%. He's just there. She's only at 3%. Base breeding, male modifier minus 44%. Breeding program plus 100%. But it's increasing its base. So the chances are going to go up. Those failed. Retry. I don't need all of you, I just need like one of you. Each attempt will eventually make it. It gets better each time. Right, what can we do next? Get 500,000 and buy the rabies inoculation. I'm guessing someone got angry. Well, that makes sense. If you suddenly clap or ooh or scream, make loud sun noises at them, they get spooked. Oh. Hey, well to you. Alright. 84%. See this? I only have 27. Wow, this is like logistics of 1. You know, faster research lady, but logistics of 1. Go have fun. Have a vacation. I wonder if we can do research to improve our guest attractions. When we make medium amenities, it's a bigger building. I can get it done very, very quickly. That's okay, you two can combine and get it done extremely quickly. More expensive, but backup gen. I don't need a second gen. Now that's what I'm thinking about it. A second one of these. Incredibly useful. Pop them in there, and that backup generator will make certain, essentially 2 generators, backup generators make certain that the main infrastructure of the park remains functional, no matter what Extinction Now do. Well, there's no attractions over here, so don't meander this way. They've got this thing. Excellent. We haven't got it yet. We need more stuff. Large hotel. For large number of guests. Hybrids. Scorpius Rex. Ankylodocus. Indominus. The two biggest stars of the show. These guys were extras. That's when you start going, hey, and just throw the book out the window. The more gene modifications we get in the future, the more stuff we can faff about with. You know, I could get the upgrades for these. And not say I can't do it. So, why not do it? Yeah, now we're down to only 97,000, 95,000 a minute coming in. I don't really have what like to do gather bread. Emergency shelter, restrooms, always good bringing out restrooms actually. We got one toilet.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Better coverage.
our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Oh yeah, that's why I want the population of 5 for breeding program to work. Get 5 juvies, we can get a million. We get a million. So, what do we need to actually make our people happier? And they want 12 different species. We got 4. Path capacity is fine for now. Excellent. What do you bring back? What do you bring back for me? Ooh, 40 grand. $40,000. 390. Okay, not sure you guys are actually part of the plan or not, but hey, I'll do that. I accept your existence. Cut it down. Needs maintenance, so it's got a maintenance team on it. I hope. Oh, maintenance. You're just actually outside of a maintenance zone. Oh, ho. You guys do maintenance. Excellent. The land hatchery just got upgraded. That was a power station. I have upgrades. Additional bays, advanced equipment. Scientists, cheaper genetics. Storm defense would be very nice. Advanced equipment. Guaranteed excellent success. Expensive, but that's the sort of thing when you roll down the line for making sure you get every egg every time it comes out. When you want to be more cost efficient. Then you can guarantee you're going to get one. So yeah, we're going good with this. But this park is going great. Let's see if we can expand. Low demand. Everything's low demand. Huh. The community have been making blueprints. Yes, well, I think it might be an idea to put a attraction over here. Help draw them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Then we can put like a small. A small one or a big one? Small. Yeah, go deal with that, please. Small. Medium. See, the small amenity here is doing fine. So it's such a compact and tight area, it's handling everything. So essentially we need more people to trundle this way. Success rate now 13%. I mean, they're getting better. Maybe we could improve if they actually had a bit. They actually had more people in there. I forget entirely which dinosaur I put in there. That's alright. Not the actual probably name, but as close as I could get. We also have more traits and more things. Like the tolerance trait. More expensive, but it's a good trait to have. Oh, we got you guys upped quite a bit. And better your tolerance. Oh, you guys are very easily done, used. And you're cheap. I mean, it's gonna take all my scientists to do it, but you are strangely cheap. Probably just small. It's so tiny. Yeah, failed again. Well, maybe when I add like 2 or 3 more, I'll do more and I'll get the necessary breeding thing for it. Four of them came out. 4 of 4. Okay, population. Social, docile, that's fine. It's fine, accommodating. That's second male in the mixture. I mean, there'll be 5 females. I'll have to do that, then get 2 male. 2. Social, nocturnal. Oh, you know what? We'll have. I want 'em all, and I want 'em now. Select all the eagles. Tiny little dinosaurs. Tiny little dinosaurs. Excellent. Social, resilient, long-lived, tolerant. Any. We'll do the population is 5. I only have 4. It is what it is. You have more people in the interview. Yeah, if you reproduced. Well, that'll actually make the balloon ride happier because when they're flying over, there'll be more dinosaurs. So there'll actually be more dinosaurs on the way back.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Seriously need 1. They're so tiny. And they're not even the juveniles. They're just really small. It's almost what you get in the borderline of handbag dinosaurs.
We are pleased to welcome our friend Separately to the party.
Yeah, the one shot on the adult population. Missing ground leaf. I got ground fiber. There we go. There's mobile watering hole, so social. They are me with them. They are me with them. They don't care. We saw that the first time around. I'll build up on the thing. Look at building new. You must add a little nest for little guys. What do we know about dinosaurs? Are you telling me they actually want medium-sized nests? Good grief. That should make them much happier, much better. Well, they're better in the long run. I have no males of either of these species. Everybody that came in was female. All the ones in the wild are females, unless they do the genetic mutation trick. But getting better. 18% now. Wow. Poor breeding chance. Not sure why, but these guys do not like breeding. Missing water. Really? Guys, could you not have inched 2 feet further this way? I guarantee if you go further down south, you will find water. Come on. Head south. That's it. Keep heading that direction. Keep on moving. Come on, keep on trucking. Pasture, 400 odd percentage. Yeah, because it's massive. I expected bigger dinosaurs, so I made a bigger pen. I didn't realize that these guys would be such small dinosaurs. They seem, that doesn't refuse them to go any further this way. There's a ton of ground leaf. They're missing water. Strange enough, if they decide to move a little further south, they might find there's water there. Just pointing that out. You dumb little dinos. Operational. Right. That makes them happy. Fossil flavor makes him happy. Makes them happy. They have more things and they provide a better service. They also contain more people. Small amenities at maximum capacity. It's amazing they're all crowded around here for this bit. But there's a whole load of stuff over here. Well, unless I make that up, get those numbers up. That low zone there, but it pushes what's needed all the way to the top. Okay, you've got that sign. Statue. Beanbags makes that happy. Jukeboxes gets them. A fountain puts them and makes them happy. So this should make that making profit on its own. I'm tempting you out to move these over and spread this out a bit further this way. But yeah, we have maintenance zone. Maybe? Nope, he's got you. You're the one outside the maintenance zone. Urvaravu. Well, we'll play a mini team, so. Yay! That's claimed. Took a few attempts, but we got there. Alright, that just leaves now getting a few more teeny tiny dinosaurs. I mean, like, literally. We are breeding the smallest of smallers. So yeah, the tiniest of dinosaurs. And eventually, they will figure out where the water is. Excellent, they finally figured it out. They give him I think these two, the males give him a thing through who's boss. They didn't even do that one, that's the one I've been trying to breed with, nothing happened. Okay, what the next preference thing for you guys? I don't know, I'm trying to figure out the next preferences. I'm going to place Venice over here. Yeah, one, but then I'll stick another one in. Well, those two have a Barney. See? They're their own little things. That's fine. 6 or 6 this time. 6 eggs. Okay, love you, male. You know what? Brazilian social long lived. What are these guys? You know what really matter. Well, you know what? We'll have all of them and we'll have 2 males come out. I mean, there's 7 females and 3 males. And 3 males. I think that's enough genetic diversity to get the job done. You know what? Everybody do this. Just for fun. Nice if you can turn up when they're about to spat out. Spat and get a picture. Well, let's do that now. While they're here.
Poaching asset.
Yeah, I don't want to eat plants.
Range of the asset.
Aim mod.
Control reassigned.
Have fun. You two about half of beef.
Confirming asset.
Oh, socializing. Yeah, but that's fine. I just ran to the nest. Whoops. Release. No. Teeny tiny little dinosaurs. There's plenty in this one. This is all. Leave nests. Nice. Shiny. 2 minutes for these guys to come out. We don't need the million. Nice. Greater foot flow in this area because there's now more dinosaurs. Right. Let's get statue for that. Beanbag will do you.
We need to create a report on how our animals are doing after that last outbreak. We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
I think I shot straight past the juveniles coming out. Hey! Okay, ranger team. No, you actually. Yeah, you can actually make them take pictures. Okay. I'm assuming command. Prepare to be running over people. People, on my way. I'm going through. You get run over, it's your own fault. I take my waiver, my liability. I am not liable if I run you over. So, get on my way. I am an awesome park person. Boom. 3 and 1.
Congratulations. This sanctuary is performing beyond expectations, and our client is immensely pleased. So pleased, in fact, that we have been granted extra land to grow this operation. Make good use of it.
But our work is just beginning. A facility like this is crucial if we're to coexist with dinosaurs. We need to expand it out, create a sanctuary and effective disease treatment center all in one.
Agreed.
Maybe I should make another
The
thing
vision
here.
alone won't do much for us. If Din can get the reputation, I can put in a good word with the security sector to try and get the green light on expanding.
Excellent. And I expect the client will need some convincing from the conservation sector too. I'll do my part if Din can do theirs.
Yay. Small nest being claimed. I'm going to be getting my million soon. So, site map. Progress site to unlock. Well. It's saying yeah, you can expand, but I can't. Oh well. When we get another thing, might want to put like another medical station up here, or a ranger station up here for this half of the park, this half, because otherwise it's too far for the rangers back here to deal with. Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Maiasaura to the park.
Baby Maiasaurs. I'd rather watch these guys because the parents are always tiny small. So how small are these things gonna be? One. They're even smaller than their parents.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a homolocephaly to the park.
The thing is, I don't have to make any more. That's the thing, I don't have to make any more. These will now keep their own populations going infinitum. That's the thing about breeding, creating your own little dinosaurs. Breeding your own little dinosaurs. It keeps the population going infinitely. And they're so small, the territory's thriving little juvenile. Tiny dinosaur. Huge territory. Massive territory for something so very small. No, you may not. And people, you may not put it in a handbag and leave it. Yeah, for the big ones. For carnivores. See, they won't go in, but the juveniles will because they're small. And the other guys are absolutely tiny.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals up close at the Gentle Giants encounter.
You keep having problems. Probably because your guys are a little more skittish. But yep. Okay, this site is population was 40. What is my soft lock? Total science skills, almost there. Average dinosaur comfort is 99%. I have one technically. Nope, done. Just had to keep it, just had to build it. Now this can be done in different sectors, and I think for now we're done here. This park has 4 million. And I think I was like in the red 3 or 4 times. Large fences. Requires power source. Heavy fence. Does not require power source. It's just a lump of metal. You know what, let's get these Laguna ones done, because I got a good set of scientists here. So let's get that done, and then we haven't even unlocked Laguna dinosaurs. I have no aquatic dinosaurs. It's a shame, because this is actually the perfect place to do them. Let's pop them in here, deepen this rotor out, you know, get the team in here, excavator team, make this section deeper, put a damming wall here, at a good height. I can't get across to there, so that's fine. And voila, lagoon. I'm just spitballing ideas on this one. I don't have a lagoon. I have an aviary. build it here. But I want a wider space for that. You know, maybe in this section. But it needs a wide space so you get a decent amount of spacage for the dinosaurs. But yeah, this place is happy. It's running beautifully. They need their genetic profiles doing so I can start looking at making males and then put them into place. But we are going to do that when we come back. I mean, that's 4 or 5. We went fantastic with them. Technically speaking, I should really go back to the starting locations and ramp up my stats in these locations. But I have a funny feeling when we do this one, our world is going to expand. So, and this is a carnivore park, not a herbivore park. That's the difference. Most of my other places have been progressively geared towards herbivores. Well, there's more than one to make true balance with nature. One needs more than just herbivores. One also needs a healthy population of carnivores. And it'll give me an excuse to make the Colosseum. I mean, I've got one side with compies, but they're compies. Oh, and raptors, which I captured. And that's it. I can't actually make, I can only make compies. They're the only carnivores I have. I don't count the flyers, they're fish eaters. This place looks good, doesn't it?
Tale as old as time. You see, now and then, an ambitious billionaire tries their luck creating a dinosaur theme park in a beautiful spot like this, and, well, see for yourself. Wild dinosaurs, broken infrastructure, struggling finances, but hey, at least the cherry blossoms are in bloom.
They are pretty.
Our client has been abundantly clear in their expectations for this site. It's our job to meet those expectations and make this park secure, profitable, and a showcase of well-cared-for, naturally bred dinosaurs.
Allow me to emphasize the word secure there. And with the fences broken like this, who knows what dinosaurs escaped into the wilds? We have to be careful.
Of course, but don't let careful mean slow. This is a remarkable opportunity for us to expand our global influence, and I want this client to be overjoyed with our work.
Oof, wow. Okay, so we got a load of them down south. Small hotels. So they had a set up number of non-herbivores 40. Shelter coverage 9%. Total dinosaur appeal 1300.
While it may not be the most glamorous aspect of paleo curation, right now, getting everything repaired and operational is our priority. They let it break, but we're gonna fix it. You know, I'm impressed that a full-on theme park was even set up after everything we've seen. I guess imitation is the greatest form of flattery, right?
If that's true, Jurassic World must be blushing. The old owners of this place copied them right down to their park crumbling.
I don't like the idea. I don't like the idea of going in there. I don't know who's in there. I like the design of this place. I like the Japanese style.
Consider it fixed.
I can never remember the name of these gates, but it's very important you pass under them. I think they call them the gates of the gods. As I said, I never remember the name of the things properly. I just know that they appear in shrines. Whee! Boing. I am a doom bugger.
Enclosures are operational and secure. Time to bring the dinosaurs back in.
Excellent stuff. Sounds like a classic trank and transport opportunity to me.
Not this time. Our client cares deeply about dinosaur welfare and does not want us to tranquilize them unless absolutely necessary. Find a different way to enclose them.
Very well. Our ranger team can herd the dinosaurs instead, which should work wonderfully. Or, as an old colleague would have described it, let's wrangle them into an enclosure.
Cool. How many enclosures do I have? Okay, this one's using natural walls to stop it getting in. That one is an enclosure. It's like a whole built location down here. So I'm guessing they want me to put him in here? Ranger team. Which one's on the stairs? Should be the guys in Rare Stegosaurus. Oh. There's an icon saying over here, so that's definitely the team I want.
Dinosaurs will respond to two commands. Summon, which will draw them towards you, and send, which will make them charge away. I know which one I'd be using.
Summon circle. Come on, guys. Yeah, you guys back there too. Why am I taking these guys? They should follow the herd, so. Ooh. Send. Okay. Come on. We just try send. There's one straggler at the back, but I'll deal with it in a second. Yep.
Report incoming.
Where is the gate?
Reassigning roles.
Oh, good question. There's actually a gate in this one. Oh, that's no gate. The gate's all the way around there. Yeah, you just do that for them guys while I try and get myself back out of the tree. You guys can the gate around trees. I, on the other hand, is stupid. You guys are in there for a bit, okay? That's why I think around this way. Ah, one less than I can't get around to him. I'm stuck. Right, where's the last stickles? Stickles, where are you? I wonder if I should put them in that pen. They haven't. Eye conditioning is not great. It said a pen. If it's not my pen, I'm gonna have to start working up. Not even to get okay here. Around the rocks. Around the rugged rocks, the rugged rascal ran. And no. That way, please.
Taking back the view.
There you go. Mission closure. Anyway, I didn't want me to end the closure, is it?
Excellent work. Owen Grady would be rather proud, I think. Now let's head over to the second herd.
Okay, I'll put him there. Because, can I take control yet to build stuff? No, you won't let me do any, environmental stuff. I'm gonna have grumpy frumpy dinosaurs. I think I should put them in the middle one. summon to get them in. Large summon.
Just as before, guide the dinosaurs into the nearby enclosure.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should send them to a different enclosure. Oh, one of you is sneaky. I will catch you. Let's go. Massive summoning signal.
Come to me.
Oh, there. Yeah, I may have sent that guy to the wrong circle entirely. Closure entirely. And not the pre-made ones.
Assets in range.
All right, let's get these freshly wrangled dinosaurs comfortable in their new enclosures.
Oh, finally.
Or their old ones, considering they escaped from this place.
Okay. Ranger teams.
Of course. We'll keep you posted.
Well, yeah, I think enclosures. Ranger post. Yeah, I think I put him in the wrong post pen entirely. Yep. Okay, what's he want? Ground. Let's start with the water. Top. Okay, let's get the leveling tool out so we can level this place. Okay, and now you're happy. Now I need to go deal with this stuff.
Keep an eye out for work. Doing my sweep.
Do ba doop do doop do doop do 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 ba doo ba doop doop do.
No problem. Confirming task.
Backing up patrol.
Sweeping the area on patrol.
Yep. Capture team, you mind kindly putting
Adding task.
Rated fellow back in his pen, please. Thank you very much. Let's get rid of the... this up. We had cover, but unfortunately I got rid of it. There you go. There goes the cover. You should be happy now. You got, like, pastures, I think. Should be happier now that we've got some water. Well, actually, should be happy now they've got everything else. So we need to provide bits with them. They haven't seen the whole paddock, so they're fine. Excellent. Here we go with the park. Open the park. And now we will have visitors come to have a look. Soon I might really get this lot sorted out. They're in here. I've got a funny feeling I should have popped the other guys in there as well. See, 1, 2 should have this one. And using. We need a medic center. At the moment, we're currently running entirely on the backup generators. Yeah. Nice, but let's just pop you in the corner over here. Small substation here. There's not a path attached, so it's not going to do anything right now. See, the power stations do not require constant refueling. And that's the thing. Actually, let's stick. I should have kept that open. Stick in with some small substations. Oh, this is just embarrassing. Backup generator. Don't want them. I want these fellas. Popped in places just outside of Oh, dearie me. Yep. And this one can lead off. I don't remember. I've got my dinosaur sat outside the park right now. Transport. Before he wakes up, please put him back inside his paddock. Alright, so he's eating power, but the small power stations can do. So you're no longer thinking their whole job of being a backup station is that they can take care of the systems when they're not powered up. What are you still running?
Assets in the air.
Okay, I'm going to turn you off.
Attention. Respond.
Who else you deactivated?
Asset has been delivered.
Yes. Well. I'm doing that, I'm going to overlap. I can turn you back on again. I should be in a situation. Now, who are you not being powered by? You are not powered by something. Ah, you haven't got power yet. That was the wrong button. See, I would have subterranean power stations just to, really build it up. Bulk? I want to get rid of. Oh wow, that's scenery buildings. Okay. Leave that alone then. Now to make my guests happy. That's one shelter. Which actually covers also. Two. So my park has currently got most of the shelters. Wow, you got no restrooms.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open.
Okay, shelters. Shelters cover. It's fine. Add MUV team. Paddock 2. There you go. You guys should be happy now because range post, where are you? That's what got you grumpy.
We have no way to know what animals escape this park, so we need to be prepared. Let's
Yes.
set up security cameras to keep an eye out. We can assign a capture team to them, and if a threat is spotted, they'll be able to respond immediately.
I don't think I got the ability to put them in. Carnivores. I want more carnivores. See, enclosure, operations. For operational vehicle facilities. Be vigilant. Okay, so I need another facility. How many do I actually have? Operations. Okay, so I can have this lot because there. Core upgrades, I need scientists. I don't have any scientists at all. But I was busy trying to get everything set up. It's got fantastic welfare. You are really good genetics. We need some logistics, fellas. Well, you're an all-rounder. You're not too bad, and you're generous as well, so... Core efficiency, hatchery, storm defense upgrades, power storms. So this is just core upgrades, which is very handy. And that's power free. Small power station increase the output. What I need is this. Facility, maintenance facility, this. Their vehicles. Do I just need a third one? I'm going to put a response team on this side of the island. And slap a bar good over here. Right here should be enough to catch the pair though. Okay, now we got a road in, and that should be an operational vehicle facility. Excellent. I don't need or want them. Okay, can't train, but I can put in a facility to get them to train. And it lives over here with the rest of my friends in the administratum. It's a shame we don't actually use that word. How much better would it make does it sound if you went, oh yes, where do you work? Ah, well, I work for the administratum. You know, you'd feel well up. You'd be well happy. You'd be going, whooey. I'm not just a lackey. I work for the administratum. And you'd be sounding cool. You'd be happy because your job sounds cool. I think maybe appointing each one so that they can be functional in all directions. Right. Operations. We now have 9 of 10. It's gonna cost us all our people. And I hope we're making money. Oh good, we're making money. Like, we're not making any money. Ah! Oh wow, this guy has got large they've got large stuff all over the place. It's not the park unfortunately went great because things happened, but in terms of their actual infrastructure, They were not too shabby. So yeah, I'm happy that they actually start off. We don't have to worry about this because they have already got hotels and amenities and medium amenities and large amenities. So they've got stuff to start get us going. And a monorail system that goes from that side to that side. Right. Excellent, that's what I want. Actually, all I wanted. I didn't care about any of this. Was task scheduling, response vehicles, automated resupply, extra vehicles. So I got upgrades now for these things. I clicked the wrong thing, building entirely. We can now have upgrades. Like an additional one of them. So now we have two of them, they can run around to two places. We can skin them. Extra ranger teams, automatic resupply. That's fine. I think outside the net though for main-town island stuff. Oh no, you're inside it. Excellent. Why the monorail goes here and like, what's the point? All you're doing is going from one side of the street to the other. It'd be better if the monorail went all the way over here. Or over here. And I really do hope I have a really big... Okay, I hope this unlocks because we're gonna need the space soon. I didn't put these guys in there, which is what I probably should have done. Whoops. Still. If I can get the research to make this better, expand it, that'd be great. But I need to put up cameras. And for that we need the money. Oh, they got mail in that group. Ooh. No valid dinosaurs. Okay, let's try the next. Try the other one then. Medium. Excellent. I can't afford it. Which is sad. But yeah, we get some. You know, we get some. We get some muns. We get some stuff. We can potentially get ourselves a few extra. Some extra Daniels, extra Dinis. My God, we still need to get our cash flow improved. We're only getting 40,000 a minute. I mean, I'm advancing time quick, but I'm going to spend at least 200,000. Hold on, let's make this satisfaction better. The more satisfied these things are. It's the large one, I can't even make these. Don't even have guess for that.
Power will be back soon.
Just by doing that, these things have higher satisfaction, they produce more money. Yep, profit per minute goes up, The more satisfied the customers are, the more they're happy to spend. See, this one's only like a small amenity, so I was like, so I can't make it as happy as it could be. So I can change the product. Coffee, milkshakes. That makes the more 90% satisfaction. The larger amenities, third rate amenity would have, the medium ones would have way better profit here on that one. They would be much happier on the profiting, on their cash flow. Wow, we sped up for a little bit of time and we have got massive profit input. Oh, and all we have to do is change the amenities a little to make them a little more acceptable. Right, let's get those cameras researched. I'm going to improve more scientists actually if I want. Yep. Yes, I'll have you because you have good stats, and I will use you in the future. Security time. Put you on there, cut that research down. Well, we're at this. Train you up, Mr. You. So now you are better able to help out. You know, they just eat all my money. On the plus side, I'm making 100,000 back quite quickly. Oof. Well, it was a sketchy one, this one. I mean, I had the money. I just couldn't get anything set up. And I really think I should have put them in here. That's what I wanted me to do. Put them inside here where there's like cover and grass and water already set up. Instead of taking what was probably the carnivore's pen and turning it into a herbivore's pen. Excellent. Marvelous. Truly marvelous. Anyway, more money for that. Right. Ooh. Do I? Okay. Yeah, this kid's coming to them. They already have the ranger post on them, so. I need big, like, wide area encompassing cameras. Are those juveniles? Oh, heck. If that's a juvenile, where's Papa? Where's Bubs?
Juvenile carnivores have been spotted, and they're moving in on the park.
Maybe that's not so bad. It's not like a juvenile could do as much damage as an adult, right?
I wouldn't underestimate them. I suppose this is a rare example of dinosaurs breeding in the wild. If so, these animals would likely see humans as prey, not keepers.
Yeah, and there goes my blood pressure. Kira, you know the client was iffy on tranquilizing?
Circumstances have clearly changed. I will speak to the client. You do what you need to. That means contain them. Understood?
Get him. Good. Oh, does that mean I get this? Do I have this park, Central Park now? No, I can look over here, but I can't go over here. While you're doing that, I'm going to make a pen. Because, In my experience, when one finds a little kid, an adult is usually not far behind. You know, just in my general. Well, that was a horrible design. We don't care if we put piles inside the building with them. Well, the maintenance post too much, okay, but right. Enclosure needs. Not sure why we have to still switch that mode. Well then. Okay. Capture camera's got you on thing, so capture team 2. Go get him. Get him, paw. But yeah, in general, when one
Personnel. We have an asset on the loose and in need of immediate capture. Showing the area. Attention, personnel. A situation has been registered by our security system. Capture teams, report.
En route to collect the asset.
put them in the ping pen, please. Spinosaurus juveniles. Again, where one finds children, one generally tends to find adults not far behind. If they want me to put them in here, then yeah, I made a new pen for that. Alright, you monkeys.
From theme park to theme park, calamity to calamity. Even as attractions, dinosaurs are not meant for the modern world.
If see now, if he either and ahed, he'd give himself away there. Right. I believe you guys go being meaty, so we have to put live prey in here. You are, after all, juvies.
Asset delivered.
Great work dealing with that threat. I can feel my blood pressure going down already. Wait a second, are those protesters? Protesters! That's gonna really impact our bottom line, and that's worse than those meat-hungry juveniles. Can't they say that we're fixing the place up?
We need to get our income back up if this place is gonna survive. And we'll need some good PR on top of that. More naturally bred juveniles and happy dinosaurs would do it. This does all seem a bit too convenient to me, though.
Agreed. I have my own suspicions about those wild carnivores. This all feels a lot like Extinction Now trying to get in the way of our operation.
Well, let's do whatever we have to get them out of the way. Grease a few palms, bend a few ears, or arms. Or, sure, we can just do the good PR thing.
Yeah, I know. You're in Japan. Have some cherry blossoms. Use some water. Bandit want water. Wetland and cover. Oh, they want deep water. Oh, that's different. That's different. Okay. I might need to make this pen bigger. Yeah, you just hold on there, little British little dude. We're just going to have to make your paddock a little wider, so I will not expect to try and fit a lagoon in here. And you wanted wetlands. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Nom nom. Ah, so they get their own food. Well, I mean fish. Swim, little one, swim, 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 swim. Excellent. Little thingies. Yeah. That's gonna make me happy. Meanwhile, over here is the Laguna Wetlands. Okay, let's just demolish this. Because this big lips come out of nowhere. Well, stop playing running around. Well, they may notice the fact there's more wetlands down south. Okay, where's my balloon ride? I'm in my balloon ride. I mean, altered arrival point, perfect for best for carnivores. Mostly because they can't hurt them too much.
We need more land if we're gonna make this place the world-class park that it was always meant to be.
I doubt that it will be that simple. Our client is nervous given everything that has happened, so we'll need to convince them that expanding is wise.
The client cares about security, right? Well, if Den's reputation can back it up, I can put in a good word to my security sector associates.
They care about security and spectacle. I can try and pull in some big entertainment sector names too, but I won't get far if Din doesn't impress them.
Swim, 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 swim. Ah, juvenile fish eaters. Oh, I don't even put food in there. No wonder they didn't say they wanted food. There's your... See, on the main tab you don't find them. So when you go into their habitat, the habitats for them, you find the fish production thing. In the environment option. Deep water. See, they want deep water. They want deep water, which I think comes with its own fish. Can I get in the water? Blop, blop. This is deep water, apparently. See, juvenile Spinosaurus are fairly fine. It's just terrifying when the adults come along. So he'll be a full grown in 4 years. It's only grade 3. I can't. Can we make it? I need to make me look at making the large nets, the large ones in the future. But yay, we made a little attractions. I mean, they would count for the experience for the would they count for this one? I mean, technically Pisces, but would they count for this? Oh Jesus, this thing's gigantic. Right, not building that in here. I thought, hey, you could touch it here. Like, no. No, 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 no. That thing is the size, is humongous. I got a pen there for more dinos. Why were you knocked out, Steg? Because you're thumping the car. Honestly. But yay. The Spinosaurus juveniles are causing me less concern than the blinking herbivores. I mean, 100,000, but it'll get me some good stuff. I can put something there. I can look at making the monorail. Finish the monorail off over here, station over here. Let's do some multiple buildings. In deep water. See, this is a smarter way of seeing dinosaurs. Unreachable by guests. Well, yeah, because I haven't put a thing in here yet. See, this makes sense. If you have a viewing platform to get somewhere. You know what? It actually gets them in the best spot you can get them, which is in the water, and when they're on land. So it gives them all this area to stay out of view, and keeps this whole area for keep them in the view. Let's double check to make sure you are still happy and I haven't messed up with your environmental needs. Wetlands was reduced by a little bit. It is fine, however. Wetlands and cover. Deep water. You know what? If we get the expansion, I'm going to just expand out this as much as I can. Now, do we have access to the monorail? That's paths. I cannot edit the monorail track because I don't have the research. Yeah, I need the monorail. So let's get that, and then we'll call it a do. Yeah, it was a good chunk of money I spent, but if I can put the monorail over to here, then the guests don't have to walk the whole length of the park to get around to see the Mikanis. You two... Honestly, sometimes I wonder if you just do it on purpose. There's no point worrying about this lot because they're all next to each other. They'll now run around doing maintenance on the maintenance facility. Bit redundant when you think about it, but hey ho. People are happily trundling down the path to get to here. I mean, if you do it like this, you get a full experience of seeing the dinos in part before you even get to them. Get rid of the toggle curve.
Monorail station has opened and guests will be arriving shortly.
Scene 2, can't go. Okay, why can't Ranger Team 2 make the... There's the gate. There. Yeah, second gate. You're stuck. Buildings on off. Hooray! He's free. I managed to free myself from the horrible act of being stuck by a... Stuck! Wow, dinosaur appeal here is 6,000. That is some heavy points. Well, yay, we got things galore. I do wonder about putting more security cameras around. Keep an eyeball on them. Big Brother is watching.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel.
Let's see. Operations. Believe this will give me a bell. Ability to improve my power outputage. I have backup generators. Well, let's make the line flat. Makes it easier for them getting out. Let's up the thing, increase the amount of power. Big Brother, we are watching. Give you. Good. You have no power. Yeah, but bigger substations will be better. needs maintenance. I'm going to add you an extra maintenance scene. And you can up your power outputage. So you're providing more than enough juice for everybody. Right. Should go around with a little maintenance outpost then. So the problem is they've got maintenance teams, crews go all the way up, they've got to go all the way over there to get things done. So you know, if I make most of the job of this team free, then team 3 will run around heating this lot up. And then the control goes out.
Taking back control.
There we go. Now they're going to function. So we got all sorts in all sorts of locations. Maintenance needed. Again, the more you're maybe a good idea to make another maintenance team outpost so long, but it's fine. We are going to be calling it a do for this one. Maintenance. Oh, that generator does not even have maintenance. Oh, no, do you. That's why 89%. Oh wow, we may need we might need those an extra maintenance outpost just to do all the extra stuff. But that is for next time. When we come back, we shall be see if we can boost stats, get fits. See how many years long it takes for a year to pass. But yep, entertainment sectors at 35, we need more of that. Security sector's fine. And this these extinction now guys are starting to get annoying. But that is all for next time. So until then folks, until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.